Okay. Let me grab it in my capture. Once again, window capture doesn't want to capture anything. I don't know why. Oh my god. Dude, why is OBS so fucked up? What is wrong with these people who made this? And we have to add a third window capture, a new window capture, so that it will acknowledge that other windows exist. Here we go. Here we go. This is a very cute game called Voice of the Killer by... Wait, why is it capturing part of the OBS window? Are you serious? What is going on? What is this like? And it's not animated. What is happening? OBS. Why is it not working? I hate this. What's going on? Why? It happened to you too? Really? What? How did you fix it? Did you fix it? Do I have to remove it and create a new window capture again? Why is it not animated? What? No, you didn't fix it? Great. Oh. Why? Sorry, if you were talking about Naughty Bear, I completely missed it because I was trying to fix this. Anything that you said in like the past like 3 minutes, I'm just not going to reply. I'm sorry. Why? Man, OBS sucks ass. This is like the worst fucking software in the world. Like game capture doesn't ever work. Window capture is like totally selective as to whether or not it's gonna work. Hey, there we go. Hey, game capture came through for once in its miserable life. All right, I'm not grumpy anymore. This game is awesome. I played it earlier today, but I want to show people because it's so fucking adorable and cool. And just, I don't know. I love it very much. Ugh. Everything is being so fussy today. This is made by GarmentDistrict on Game Jolt. I just wrote it in the chat. I have to turn off that mouse cursor. Fuck Shivers. Okay. Yay. Alright, let's start. Strange Town series. Voice of the Killer. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Hey y'all, welcome to the new issue of my zine of strange occurrences. I'm sorry that it's been a while. Please forgive me, I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events that I shall relate. I've been working in a call center for the famous insurance company Life Contracts. Things have been extremely chaotic, or should I say, agile and flexible. That's right, your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. It's very cute. I found this game through Alpha Beta Gamer a while ago. It's so cute. I'll probably get through the whole series and the rest of the stream. Really? But if you stop and read everything and explore, they take a little while. They take like 20 minutes each, maybe. Well, we can try. The graphics are amazing. This game made you want to drop $40 on the plugin the dev used to animate the characters like this. Yeah. I think this was all done within Unity. The drawings and everything. Forward, urgent. Dear BB, I can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start, and I'll see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, line manager, Liney. Officially, my job is to cold call people from a list of potential customers, but some days nobody ever gives me the list. Where is the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I won't get fired. Hold on, I have to set up my towels so that you can't hear the clacking of my keyboard too boomingly in the microphone. Okay, there we go. Let's make a game with this graphics. It does look very nice. It's less the art style, more like the plugin that lets you draw and animate right into Unity. Yes. Inside, it's always busy and panic feeling, and nobody wants to talk to me. The sign of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind the closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. Alright, there's no door over there. I guess everyone wears these sheets in the office as a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet. Although, when I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon. I can walk up the stairs. I love her walking animation. She's so adorable. I believe this is the second game in the series, though? I don't think so. It was the first one listed on Game Jolt. So, is it really the second one? It's kind of an anthology. Phoebe is the cutest. Yes. In the breakthrough, Shroud turns to face me. From beneath the sheet, I dimly sense lips moving, chattering against the fabric. I can't hear any words. I'm still not very good at work banter, so I just smile and nod as I try to find the coffee machine. Muffled cloth sounds. Same news as always, the sound is off, and the radio is playing Wham! Thousands of corpses found. 2 inches of strangely viscous coffee ooze out of the machine. I think I'm getting a taste for it. Be alert. Might be right. You're led to believe drool was first. Might have played them out of order. I think it's voice, then hands, then drool, and then whatever the fourth one is. I like how absolutely bare minimum the camera is. Yeah, it just kind of does its own thing. Maybe you played Smile for me, Graphy. I saw a little bit of a playthrough of it, but I really did not like how it looked. I'm sorry. Five leads. Far below the call target my supervisor requested. The day's work of managing expectations begins. Beep. Hello, this is BB, representative for the prestigious Life Contracts organization. Have you considered your coverage of late? What? Who gave you this number? Never call me again. Beep. Greetings, this is Life Contracts. We have a fabulous offer for you. An offer from the stars. Would you perchance enjoy hearing more? No. No! Beep. Help. The voice on the other end starts speaking immediately and intently in a low voice. You're unable to make out any of the words, aware that you're being monitored for time. You gingerly hang up after 4 minutes. Beep. Dead. You're dead. You're going to die. It will happen to you. So, why not talk to Life Contracts? Boy, who wrote these scripts? Low rattling choke. Click. Beep. Edward, I can't make love to you. I'm a priestess of Baal. Well, I hope this one isn't picked for call listening. Where are you people calling from? Wasn't this line deactivated years ago? Oh god. Every day these leads get worse. Well, time for a coffee break. Is that our cue to go up here? Seems like you can just kind of like go anywhere and do anything at any time in this game. It's just a walking simulator. It's very cute. The dialogue is amazing. Sorry if I missed messages. Chat's moving faster than usual tonight. Oh boy, my very own zine distro. That's what I thought as well. But whenever I go to the copy room, the printer queue is already booked up. Everybody's making those expensive color copies. In the corner, there's a copy of the official company newsletter. It's full of pictures of executives grinning. But about what? I wish I knew. Maybe that's how they get you. A new start. Tomorrow, colleagues. As I'm sure you're aware, it's been several tough years for Life Contracts. The freakish and unexplained high murder rate in the city continues to blah 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 margins blah blah blah, exciting new challenges. As such, we are very excited by the long-awaited restructuring of our call center department to be accomplished blah blah blah. Sincerely, General Manager Jenny. Remember, we don't pay out if the corpse is unidentifiable. It should be fun to play them in any order as long as you play Eyes last. Ah, okay. I played this one and the second one, Hands of the Killer, earlier today. Policemen roam the back corridors. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous while I'm wandering around. Their emotionless faces continue staring out to sea. Complaints. Wait, I think there was more to see out there. Oh. You could look out the window and there was like something else to look at. The coffee animation is so cute, isn't it? Everything about this game is just absolutely adorable. Complaints. I love the look of the textures on the wall and the textures on the floor. Makes you just want to like go in between the shelves of complaints and sit down on the floor and just hope that nobody comes in. Hugging bug wallpaper. Hey, it does kind of look like that. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. Feels like it's been forgotten about. Someone is watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. Employees of the month. They're just all disembodied eyes. Hey Mocha, how are you doing? It is me. Lost boardroom. I like these wiggling paintings. Wow, I can't believe you're watching me. You should be watching the game. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all of the activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order to not cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose. I can't tell how recent these are. Attached charts are indecipherable and look like they come from archaic 3D modeling software. You love the horror cute atmosphere combined with the oddly eloquent dialogue. It all comes together really well. Yeah. It has just such a nice, like, cohesive atmosphere to it. I don't know. It was just so good. You know, a ton of people that worked on call centers. It sounds like a horrible job. Yeah. I remember someone that I knew, her boyfriend worked at a call center, and the people who worked in the call center, like, she worked in an office that was, like, attached to the call center where he worked. Like, they worked for the same company, just one in the call center and one in the, like, office. And the call center people were, like, not even allowed to, like, go into the main office building or, like, interact with anyone from the office building or whatever. They were, like, second-class employees by comparison. More hand sanitizer. Access to the bay. Route will commence 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Watch out for. I guess I can hold on to this until my real one. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Oh, you could just stand there and the dialogue comes back. There's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. Hello, Halbrook. You almost had to work at one when you moved. The guy was like... On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. Creepy atmosphere, though. Oh, I just realized how loud the game is. You guys should have told me. Sorry. The recruiter guy was like talking about people wanting training to be paid incredulously to you, as if you'd agree with him. It's probably some kind of a test or something. You thought that noise was coming from outside? Oh, sorry. Let's see. When I step inside, the lights are dimmed, and the murmuring grows louder, more excited. I feel like they're talking about me and try to walk through faster. Ah! 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 They're so scary. Whoa, what was that? I just like ramped off of something invisible. Are you supposed to even be able to get back here? Cute friends. Why are you running away? Because they're scary. They're scary as hell. Whoa. Why can't I proceed any further? I don't think you can actually get out. Yeah! You can only get captured. Most sales jobs seem to prey on the employees more than the customers nowadays. Yeah, it's a very abusive kind of job. Are you sorry for the things you've done? When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody's paying much attention to me. I guess it's catch and release for now. You could trust me. I'm a cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. You ever hear of a band called Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Ha ha ha. Ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done. Someone behind a desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule 1 of making a zine is never to talk to the police. I love Fugazi. The specific band that they use. This is very funny. Wow, I can't believe it's cool policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city since none of the bodies are ever found. Do you think I could get an autograph? Remember shoegaze? Pronounced like Fugazi. Shugazi. The writing in these games is so good, isn't it? It's beautiful. Cool policeman. He's very uncool. Now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall. Eco opportunity. I love the employees being just like people in bed sheets. Can go this way. Ugh, the camera. If it will cooperate. Paintings are so cool. All the different little paintings. Ugh, I can't. Camera, please. I wish I could wear a bed sheet everywhere. Whoa! I go through another door. This one's filled with managers. Shredded paper faggots cover the floor and everything smells of disinfectant and warm rubber. There's that cute coffee drinking animation again. You're a corporate VTuber now, Gruffy. What did I do? I love their masks. Wait, are these the call lists I was looking for? I look through and see the names of dead people, missing people, family, strangers, friends, numbers, home addresses. This might not be my department. Boy, the rate is so high these days. They're saying the rate is going to go up even further. We'll certainly need the extra space for all of them. I'm glad we figured out how to make money from the rate. Oh no, Gruffy can only play Apex and Among Us now. Please no. Never. Not even on April Fool's Day. Did you hear? He's coming to visit later on. I hear he's very picky about what he sees. We'll do our best to make everything just right for him. I'm so excited we finally get to meet him. We welcome the killer. Yeah! Then we get captured again. I like that there's no like lose state. You just go here. It's cute. The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside it's darker than before. The low chatter of the voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. I find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while I stop trying to work out what they really mean, and lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice. Say I S O C K me res et e may I. That night, I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and found only more hair. My coworkers were calling to me from further down the beach. Hey Stunts, how are you doing? I really like this area. This is super cool. In the distance, a large tongue moved forward from the ocean, and it waved to us. We looked and waved back. Some people I knew were swimming out there to meet it. Bodies moved across the shoreline and slipped into the water. They were slowly drawn further out to sea, as though following some magnetic pull. There was the sound of howling. Stunts count from 0 to 1. Hey, Augersley too! Welcome. You're good. Napped a little too long. This is a cute thing to wake up to. It's much better than the game we were playing, Stunts. Shivers was fucking terrible. Both sleepyheads are in the chat. Shivers sucked, yeah. It was nasty. In a room above the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I cut out a square and put it in my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. And when I wake up, my pillow is gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay. Press escape to close the report. What's Shivers? I bet it's good. It's like a horror point-and-click game by Sierra. It was not good. It was like, imagine if Myst was like aggravating in every way possible. Yeah, what Emily said. It was just like if Myst was really bad. It was kind of funny, but imagine racist Myst. Yeah, Sierra made it so it's automatically bad. Sliding stone. Yeah, there was we got it to glitch out when we kept clicking on this one thing, and it loaded a placeholder sound effect that was just a guy saying sliding stone. Didn't you plan to keep playing it next week? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to find something to replace it in the schedule then. Okay, and you have health. It's like if Myst had a health bar and sucked. You're sure it's fine? Well, then why don't you play it then, Boca? Mocha. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next game then. Hands of the Killer. So that was the end of the first one. Put it at 800 by 600. Not ultra. Very high is just fine for me. For my purposes. There it is. Sweet, and we don't even have to resize it or anything. Whoops. Oh, obviously redeemed. Awoo. I hope you're satisfied. This is based on the world famous stoner comedy, Idle Hands. I do not believe so. I do not know. There's a Casper the Friendly Ghost point-and-click game you can based on the movie you can play instead for that day. You know, thank you for the recommendation, but I think I will pass on that one. You can't play Shivers, does that mean we're finally getting the Kentris stream? What the hell's that? Kentris? What? Listen to this music, by the way. It's so good. Was a top level awoo. Thank you. You should play Magic Wand. I have played it, but it kind of hurts my hands to play because I use a trackball mouse, and the way that you rotate the camera in it, I don't know, it just like hurts my hands really bad. It took me like a week to play through that game because I just keep taking breaks from it. It's very cool though. Get a real mouse. It is a real mouse, and it helps me from having arm pain. Yeah, I played it a couple years ago, I think around the time that it came out. Use the trackball? Yeah. Because normal mouse gives me hand pain almost immediately. And it makes me good at shooters. Don't go for a mouse. I was thinking about getting a better trackball, because mine is getting kind of sticky. Hey, it's April Fool's. Is it? Not where I am. Not for another 4 hours. Playing Quake with a trackball. It feels good. Honestly, I got better at shooters after I got a trackball. Hey, don't be mean to me. It's Cardcaptor Sakura's birthday. How does it make you better at shooters? Well, because you can move the pointer without you don't have to, like when you have a normal mouse and you click, like the motion of clicking, like I don't know, your hand will like tremble a little bit. I think you can shoot without taking, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you can shoot without doing anything that affects the ball. I don't know how to explain it. Just trust me. Only if you have high sensitivity. You must have some super high sensitivity. I don't know. I never liked old conventional mice. They feel really bad. If I have to go to the library and use their computers to like look something up, I almost immediately get arm and hand pain just from using their the normal mouse there. Trackballs are great. It helped to control. I used to get like terrible pain in my arm and like my hands and my shoulder from using a normal mouse, and the trackball's the main thing that helped with it. You're not planning to depose Graphite and take over her stream by acting as her cruel green worm-tongue VZR. You already do that, Stuns. Alright, let's start this game. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. Sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need. BB's report. Note on the strange masks. Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. But what's with these masks? Nobody wants to talk about them. In my opinion, progress on my new zine remains slow as I keep falling asleep in the middle of the sentences. On the other hand, the effect is kind of funny. Is this what it means to be new wave? Check out that green moon. Beautiful. Well, BB, is that you? I think we're running low on merchandise for the online store. My sister Zizi is hard at work. Her hours have become increasingly irregular since she started using the internet every day. She says it makes her smarter, but at what cost? Sister, huh? Retrozone.com. If you're already awake, could you run for some supplies? Using forbidden knowledge, Zizi discovered you could pay the rent by putting mysterious items for sale online. I'm in charge of inventory, which means my job is grabbing them beforehand. Bort doll, sold out. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS, rare. Plastic thing, sold out. Fake plant, sold out. Rubber eyes, sold out. Mask, sold out. Horrible lamp, sold out. But nobody seems to guard these things or pay attention when they're lost. Who's buying them? How do they have any value? I told you, that's just the economy. Nobody ever said it had to make sense. Just keep an eye out for any old Beanie Babies while you're out there. Wow, this must be an exciting new sense of direction in life that can only come via attaining a career. Aside from the night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. The rooms here are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, the rent is due all the same. Nobody wants to buy Mrs. Doubtfire. Cannot blame them. Cannot. Another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system, far beneath today's superior anti-murderer technology. This elevator will be unusable till morning. The shutters will be scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks. Look at the textures. Earlier when I was playing this, something about the combination of the textures and the visuals and the sound of her softly walking on the carpeted floor with the music kept making me like cry. I don't know what it is, even though the game is just like very goofy and jokey. It's about like, I don't know, murderers and stuff. Something about it just got me in this like really weird way. Every week someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. I often wonder what it is about this town that leaves such a weird advertising sensibility. Grabbers Moving Co. will take you away. It's okay to cry. It feels good. Sometimes. Oh, television is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening. Whoa, why did I warp back up here? After exiting the TV? Fear of walking alone at night is very real. Yeah, I do not go out by myself at night ever, except to go to the mailbox. Friendly reminder, owner's not liable for what happens in the tunnels. Did she have dialogue for that? No, it's just the picture. A soft vibration runs through the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but the washers are in use, day and night. Oh, something about the way that the walls are shaded. Like, can I get the... No, the camera won't cooperate. That smooth shading? I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't know, it just looks so cool. Through the window of the washer, I can see a kind of grayish pulpy sludge churned indefinitely by the big spinners. I guess someone wants it very clean. This reminds you of when you used to live in a dorm with the laundry room. I've never been able to figure out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with, although the joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside is inviting and cool. Well, let's climb into the tunnels. You can kind of see into a little room here. See some people or something? Some bed sheets? Bed sheet people? Ghosties. Another little snippet of a room. Kind of see some furniture. Are we venting? I guess we are. Flashbacks to Hell Night? Yeah, actually, kinda. Ugh. The sound is so cool. Oh, I climb out into some kind of storeroom, dead moths under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper. Look at the texture on the floor. It looks so nice. And the texture on the wall. Maybe instead of Shivers, you could do Hell Knight Naomi run. Hey, that's a good idea! Yeah, okay. Let's do that. We need to go back to Hell Knight. At this point, I feel like I should explain something about the nature of the building. Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There is an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc. Until gradually the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable to be easily summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape, new rooms added or closed off, each layer draped piecemeal over the last, to form new spaces where opportunity might live. I really like how this looks. Didn't expect that to actually work. Hey, I really like Hell Knight. I'd like to play it again. Never seen Hell Knight in full, even though you think about it fairly often. Well, unfortunately, if I was going to be playing a Naomi run, I wouldn't be like reading all the dialogue again. It would just be basically like a speed run. Not a speed run, but as fast as possible. Yeah, the writing is really great, isn't it? And I love this like diagram rotating. And the music? Oh my god. Speaking of which, Zizi says the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old, or old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendencies toward the gothic. Personally, I've always been more about true crime. I displaced some spiders and rummaged in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams on VHS, a jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat, miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on. A brisk run. Yeah, exactly. Like a fast run. When I pick up the Bort doll, a layer of greasy rubber skin comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazily around. No good to sell, but maybe it could be scavenged for parts? I make a mental note. Hope her sister appreciates all the work she does fetching these cursed objects. Well, they'll kiss later. And share the wealth. Bort. My son is also called Bort. Good end, yes. Oh, these textures and the creaking. I think that, whoa. The Bort doll comes free with the purchase of a license plate. Another box. This one says stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape. Can't remember which way is the way that goes to the next area. Nice texture on the floor though. It's pretty cozy, yeah, isn't it? This is so much better than Shivers. I just want to live in this area. Reminds me of like empty rooms in like hotels during like conventions or things like that. I think that maybe there's more stuff back here to see. You're making me want to play Shivers? Well, be my guest, Mocha. If you really want to. I mean, you liked Myst. Maybe you would like it on that basis. Some of the puzzles weren't so bad, but there's just like so much stuff in it that was just so aggravating. What's this? I keep looking through the heaps. A clear plastic pyramid with a racing car inside. A pile of cassette tapes with the insides pulled out and knotted together. A copy of Steely Dan. Live at the Gibbous. I push onwards. Still never really listened to Steely Dan. I know that Stunts is like a huge fan of them. The clothes racks seem to contain nothing but denim overalls with a smiling clown embroidered decal. Sounds awesome. They're covered with a soft layer of translucent mold that seems to be coming from the clown. Okay, forget what I just said. Baby night. The Dan own? Box of knives, barely used. A t-shirt reading Blomby Dog. An abstract plastic toy with horribly detailed rubber feet that's covered in tufts of synthetic hair. Horribly detailed rubber feet. You have not listened to Steely Dan, but the name Steely Dan sounds like something that is only allowed to be listened to by 50-year-old dads. I think it is dad rock, but it's had like a... People have been like, I guess, getting into them lately. Reappraising them or something. Very dad. I like how this position, this camera just follows your last position. Would suck in an action game, but it works for this game. Yeah, it's just like not having any control of the camera works, because otherwise you would constantly be like readjusting it and stuff, and it would just be annoying. It kind of gets out of your way, even though it does get stuck in the walls sometimes. So far, tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving, and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are very narrow, but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, the clutter more deliberate. I really like these textures here. Like PS1 era camera control. Remember Castlevania 64? Oh yes. You'll listen to it when you're a 50-year-old dad and not a day before. I guess that's understandable. We are in the guts of the building. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Has like bio level kind of like vibe. Flyers for a local bingo night have been left in the hall. A potted plant that's still alive, old but well used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls. Guts. Graffy's a boomer? I'm not a boomer. Come on now. How do you say that to me? Why are you so cruel to me? Drop. You're so mean to me. You're old. I'm not that old. Graphia is 12. Yeah, that's right. This part feels like a waiting room, but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting here exactly? I really like these textures. And this door? Oh, is your name Donald Duck? Yes. Wow, Mr. Duck, such an honor to meet you. Please step inside, we have so much to discuss. Hey, don't kidnap me. I'm not worth anything, monetarily. Cough, cough. What's this? Why, it's a My First Strangle Victim doll, circa 1971. In surprisingly good condition. I did believe we'd used up the last of them sometime before. I wonder where they found it. What? I'm not a doll? Really? You're dressed very similarly, though. Click. Bzz, help! Don't strangle me! I'm a real person! Help! Click. Bzz. A stupid coincidence. Click. Bzz, help! Don't strangle me! Oh wait, we already read that. Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what first put me on the path of pure research, before administrative duties began to take up all my time. Cough, cough. In truth, it makes little difference. As, like everybody in the college, I lost my ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. Soon I'll ask a member of staff to come in and carve off the skin or the coating or what have you, and we can figure out what lies inside. The path of pure research is long. In the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye, goodbye. Wait, this is a college? College of what? Okay, they seem to have a very abstract notion of how knots work. But I guess that's academia for you. I'd better vamoose. I really like how this desk seems to be like very small and like up near like the camera or something. Do you say vamoose IRL? No, never. Why would you even ask me that? I tried to keep track of how far I was being carried, but lost count around the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town has a postcard aspect, like the view from a penthouse. You seem like a vamoose type of gal. Why? Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? There's nothing new under the sun. They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess the terrible secret dies with them. I wish I was a doll for being murdered. That would be cool. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. I'm feeling like a work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way. The elevator shutters rusted shut, but at least I'm still in the network of some of the same antique security system. The buttons on the panel look like they've been melted down by acid. Ah! That guy's chasing me. Yeah, look at these mannequins and the walls and the floor and everything. They're amazing. Look at this anatomical dummy with the skull coming out of it. Is this a teacher's lounge? Anatomical diagrams are crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desks and walls, along with ashtrays of moldy, weeks-old coffee. Uh-oh. Ah! Welcome, Bon Venant. This demonstration apartment has been carefully set up for you to practice new techniques as though in the wild. Please restore all equipment to proper place after using. Well-maintained window ledges and ladders just out of sight allow easy access. Try softly tapping at the window from outside until someone comes to throw open the curtains for extra effect. The uncanniness of the intrusion will also buy you more time. Ideally, a murder is a dynamic interplay of elements. Here, the passivity of the sleeping victim is aesthetically offset by a needless disproportion of knife violence. Remember your ABCs. Always be stabbing. Whoa. Camera. This room's full of crude homemade machines, made of junk that's creaking and shifting. I'm not sure how any of them are meant to work. Everything's just heaps of knives and balsa wood. It's murder school. Yes, it is. I guess this is the academy? Posters on the wall for a school production of Melmo the Wanderer. Bring your own special effects. Use knives and drills for sale or exchange. Tuition and Esperanto. Language of the future. Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh. Boy, it's been a while since I got my hands dirty with one of you things. Now, let me think. Is this a Phillips? Look at the struggling animation. Yeah, the animation is way too cute. If you don't say Van Loose, do you say skedaddle? No. Never. I say split or bounce or something. I don't think I've ever said split, actually. A horrible noise of splitting plastic, screaming and breaking can be heard from behind the door, which I resolve to stay firmly on this side of. This place is so big. Cute struggle for survival. Yeah. It made me feel something. Boy, they really went all out on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper outlines of sealed doorways can be seen. As decades of staff rhodas peel off the walls as they move by. Pages and pages of rambling text on moldering and discolored paper have been stuck to the walls. With what looks to be ketchup, the academic job market takes another toll. Saw history in the body of a murdered convict, while Acephel saw it in a decapitated king. Creating history is the duty of all murderers, and in the tools they hack with, we see that the reflection of the new age is to come. To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively toward that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws. Photographs mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing a mask? My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I now find myself stranded in the new world of the aesthetic. Haha, such are the thoughts of the general public as they make their cautious entrance into history. Look at this room. And these amazing paintings. The central ideas of an age must be nurtured, after all. Paint and wood are nesting materials by which they attain the heat to thrive. Why waste time kicking down the doors? The House of Art has many windows. Uh-oh. He's coming.
Hello.
No! Can art be a murder weapon? My thesis project will finally resolve this ancient question. Using pattern and form, it overwhelms and then destroys the subject's own sense of psychic and physical coherence. It just feels like a stupid music video. Oh, the lighting. Well, an experiment is just as valuable when it fails. That style of decoration is sure to be popular in the new regime, as people will want something interesting to look at as they're waiting to be killed. Please adjust your portfolios accordingly. You really love this? Gotta recommend it to your brother? Is he a fan of stuff like this? Oh yeah, and rip Shivers. I'm sorry, I could not go on with that game. It was just not fun at all. There's gotta be more stuff to see down here, right? Yeah, this. Sound sculpture masked the sound of the distant screams of approaching steps. As such, I believe they will be very popular. Of course, ultimately such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony, but there is no shame in being midwife to a dream. What other stuff is there around here? There's just so many rooms and hallways. Oh, okay. A calm study nestles in the middle of the horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls. An aura of propriety seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and The Western Canon, Rocks Out, Abridged Edition for Teens and Study Groups. There are a lot of secrets in these games that are easy to miss. Yeah, there's a lot of like branches and like hallways and rooms that are easy to walk by, and then you go into a door and you can't go back. It's unfortunate. It's just more reason to play them yourselves, though. A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. This prestigious Dr. Zhu wows attendance at an academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world. Haha, I wonder, is it sentimental that I held on to all the aspects of my old career? But I've always wanted to live inside a tomb. Talking doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like a visit to the world that is to come? Gah. The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence and is in fact rather kitsch. Haha, what matters is the new world. We can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? Oh, he's coming for me. The sun and moon, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets and the dark blue fields. A trembling and horrible suspense that envelops all things, changing them completely while leaving them unchanged. The new world will need laws and art. We can teach them. To be the hand that guides the knife, the hands of the killer. Did you know I saw him once? It was a night like this. My life would have to change. Oh my god. I feel really lost. The most beautiful feeling I know is being able to see history unfolding, seeing it yourself at the crest of that wave. A new world emerges from the coffin of the old. I've seen the world's spirit splitting open ahead. It's thundering outside, and it's really adding to the aesthetic of this game. Cool! Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. Haha, I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave the campus these days. You know how it is. As you think, and the thickets grow denser. What? I can still hear the flat droning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter, more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside of one of these rooms. The creaking is so ominous. The door is locked, but looks more maintenance-y than others. A sticker on the door says, "Unseal with hallway access panel." Am I near the location of a long-lost air conditioner controls? It's this way. There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night, and I'm not going to look into this any further. Who's there? Ah, it's you. My goodness, the years have hardly altered you at all. Mr. Killer, I know you would get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. Would you truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves? Have you ever considered co-authoring a paper? I like that this game is only available in 4:3 resolution. Did we get murderated? No. We're just sneaking around because there is a murderer around. The killer. That guy is spooky. We need snobby notes on game boxes saying it's best viewed on CRT. Like people are about vinyl. The only good resolution. Yeah. I don't like widescreen resolution at all, honestly. 4x3 is cool. I'm glad Zack Snyder invented such a thing. Yeah. Let's all praise Zack Snyder and call him on the phone and thank him. Phoebe's report. Epilogue. After finding my way inside the vent, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incident, although all night long strange noises echoed through the pipes. That teeth brushing animation was really cute. I hope that you saw that. Seems like one of those games that MatPat would milk for 5 videos. Who's MatPat and how would he milk this for 5 videos? The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Result, assorted pogs, and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but ZC says there are copies lying around inside the bus station for free. Real quick, I have to pee. Really bad, but then we're gonna come back and do another one of these, because there's 4 in all so far. So, I'll be back in just a second. I dropped my soap on the floor because I'm clumsy. Whoops, not snack time. I'm already awake. Let's hold on, I gotta grab the next one real quick. She needs to sleep forever. What does that mean? Oh. Oh. It's not snack time. Don't tell people lies. You guys. Or I'll get sad if you tell people it's snack time when it's not. Lately, I've been trying out all the most boring cereal that I can get at the store. Most like bland, like old people cereal. And I got bran flakes. And when you open the bag inside of the box of cereal, it smells like a barn. But it tastes really good. You eat soap? No, I don't eat soap. Why would you think that? Delicious barn flakes. Barnyard cereal. Smells like a what? It smells like a barn. You know, it smells like hay and like wood dust. The next one is called Drool of the Killer. Graffy eats soap confirmed. Don't tell people that. No. You guys are cruel. Let's see. Read me. Okay. Like the same read me as before. Put it 800 by 600. Windowed. And make sure that our shit will capture it. There we go. And again, this the developer of these games is GarmentDistrict. Let me type it in the chat one more time. You can find these on Game Jolt. Wait, I'll just link to the fucking page. Why am I not doing that? I'm so stupid. No. I just want to go to GarmentDistrict page so I can link to it. No. Yeah, here we go. People deserve to know the truth. Well, they don't deserve to know lies like telling them that I eat soap because that's not true at all. So there. Whoa! Spollux, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? What were you playing? Cereal is a big staple of American breakfast because the food pyramid was influenced by outside markets to include ridiculous ideas like 7 servings of bread / grain per day was a healthy diet. I mean, not white bread maybe, but if you eat like rice and other things. New Binding of Isaac update. Well, did you have fun? 7 servings of rice? No. What is an actual good breakfast? I don't know. I eat a bagel every morning and coffee, and that's about it. Let's see. I haven't played this one yet. I only played the first 2 that we played earlier. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by, sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town. The name at the front of the bus just says Tammy. Blood pudding and toast for breakfast. No thank you. Bagels are good. I've been eating like multi-grain bagels with a slice of cheddar cheese on them. But I used to mostly eat jalapeno, like bagels with like chopped up jalapenos in them with cream cheese. Those are the gold standard, but the place that I used to get them, they never have them anymore. I don't know why. When COVID started, they got rid of their bagel bins to try and keep people safer from risk of contamination, but they haven't brought the jalapeno ones back now that they've started actually using their bagel bins again. I want them back. They were so good. Setting out to solve the mystery, I brightly tracked the bus to where it's residing. In a little side street, just off the main terminal, nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy. There's the poster for Night Strangler here. Some cute trees. COVID removed the jalapenos. Yeah. It's very sad. The music is by New Vaders. I think that it said... I think there's a link. Let me see. I'll drop the link in chat for the music. Oh no, they don't have a link. It says Tommy Tone. Okay. You used to live off of jalapeno bagels, but they started making you sick after a while. Like you were sick of them, or they made you physically sick? Man, this one looks really good. Look at this like little town. The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. How far can we walk around in this area? Oh, there's just a brick wall. Didn't know jalapeno bagels were a thing. Yeah, you can get them. Usually I find them in two different ways. There's jalapeno bagels that are basically like a really greasy normal bagel with like cheese melted over the top of it with jalapenos that's like are stuck in there. Or just like a regular bagel that has like some jalapenos and cheese like baked into the dough. I prefer the latter mostly. One please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets that I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. Wow. I miss riding buses and trains so much. You do like an everything bagel. But bagels in general are usually a little much for you. What do you mean? A little much? You like everything bagels with cream cheese. They are very good. They're quite tasty. You've never been on a train? They're fun. You should try one sometime. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view of the windows blurs out a lot of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I woke up with a jolt when the engine turns off, a feeling that I finally arrived. Sorry. I'm getting kind of gunked up in my sinuses. Have you been on actual trains or just the silly ones they have in America that go really slow? I mean, I've ridden mostly like light rail, like subways and stuff, which is, I really like. The trains in Atlanta were really nice. I really like to ride to the airport there. It was soothing. I still watch train videos of the MARTA train back there. I miss it. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit up old factory. Plastic tubes spread out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I'm at Tammy. Okay. Cool landscape. Yeah, in America, we have to run alongside coal trains to jump on, and the ticket is still $150. Oh no. Tammy, swimming center, health and pleasure. I died in 1992, Tammy. Some kind of water park? How nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad company, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. I died in 1992, Tammy. I really like that. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms are sometimes open all night as well. So really there's nothing unusual about it. Yes, I agree. Inside, it's quite spruce and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere, I think. Why are you sweating then? BB? Was that Donald Duck? Oh my god. Sleeping on a train is extremely comfy. Yeah, I think that if I was gonna travel like a reasonable distance, I'd probably go by train instead of like plane these days. How did you find this? The page you linked has hardly any followers. I just found it on Twitter like a few months ago, I think, and never got around to actually playing the games until just today. I just thought of them for some reason. Man behind the counter is just like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. Anyway, it's all for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It was extremely cheap, even without the family discount. The mouse company is coming after you, oh no. Wish train travel in America was more feasible? I guess Amtrak was like just proposing like a whole bunch of new like expansions of their rail system, but who knows how fucking long that would take. Saw Alpha Beta Gamer play these. Who's that? Okay. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a little. Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Just play like everything on Itch and Game Jolt for an hour. Ah, cool. I want to check out Game Jolt stuff more. Seems like a nice place. No commentary, really? Whoa! A beautiful, shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick, wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind, as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met. I may now enter the sea. What a cute sprite! Whoa. Whoa. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets, and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We're encouraged to help ourselves. A gift by which we remember Tammy. Okay. I really love it just being called Tammy. Cute little swimming cap. Yeah, this is a very cute look for this character. Oh, cute. Oh my god. Look at this water. It looks like Jello. Within the pool is a family atmosphere, with smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time with the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water's heat is exactly right. This is amazing. What's this? Tammy cares for your health and wellness. Do not run around the pool, or she will climb out and kill you with her long, wet hands. Obey parents. Wow, in the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Oh, these are like dead people. Howdy. Mind if I clip through you a little bit? Oh, I haven't been swimming in years. I think they're just old people? No, I think they're dead people. They look like skull people. I guess old people do look like that, though. Sometimes. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, I am drowning. Help, drowning. Do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem. And also from something in the chemical fog. We're so mean to old people right now. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. I don't have anything against old people. Wait, are these separate games? Yep. This is the third one that we've gone through so far. She said the water is briny. So are they desiccated? Yeah, I guess so. You do? Old people are... Oh, that was scary. Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. Tammy is here. Uh-oh. Oh. Now I'm in the pipe room and I'm being hunted. The others say that as the quickest, I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. This is amazing. The pipes are very colorful and wind through the entire complex. At certain times they're flooded with water, or a chemical bath, or just hot steam. Oh, wait, I didn't get to read that. Of course, one of the problems with the pipes is that once you're inside one, there's really nothing you can do but keep going. The sweating sprite is really cute. Everything in this game is too cute. Uh-oh, Tammy is coming. This time? Yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in. Uh-oh. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals. From a ways away. I tried my luck, but unfortunately the lichen was not edible. Love how the music is escalating. This is maybe my favorite one so far, honestly. For some reason I feel like I better not open this door. From behind I hear continuous soft quacking. Well, we're gonna open the door. Oh, we can't. This entire swimming complex has been amazing. Yeah, the pool, the water looked amazing. I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? And also, where did I leave my clothes? It's your fave because she's got a cute cap. Yeah. Take a screenshot of the water and upload it to Shivers. Does Shivers still exist? What is Shivers? Remember Mitomo? Did you guys use Mitomo? Carpet underfoot is squishy, but the stone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard for the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.P. Pearson Furniture Company. It's dated last year. Mitomo is getting re-released, really? Cool. Did they let you be gay this time? Did they not let you do that before? Though the Mitomo text-to-speech messages so much. Oh, sorry, you meant Metopia. You got my hopes up. I thought Mitomo was coming back. April Fools, haha. Wait, you mean Mitomo was coming back? You mean it? Really? You're not lying this time? You're promising me personally that you'll bring Mitomo back? Mitomo was so long ago, you don't think you're still friends with any of the people you had on Mitomo. I can't even remember who I even had on it. I only used it for like a few days. No, the Mitomo's coming back as the April Fools. Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa. In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of the lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of a new economy. Political scientists refer to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large if mysterious role in the world that is to come. How do you like my paintings? Paintings. Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Gah. She's kind of cute though. Look at her. I think the funniest April Fools are the ones where you say you're gonna release something people really want and then say April Fools. I thought you didn't like April Fools. I thought you said it was mean or something like that. Tired? Feeling... Oh my god. I didn't get to read that. That was really startling. Whew, what a crazy dream. All those streets not covered in water? How surreal. Well, time for another day of swimming around the city and eating raw fish. television is showing a community theater production of The Rat Whisperers. Wait, I think I've seen this one before. Wow, look at that. Let's see. Is Zizi here? Where's our sister? Did Zizi only exist in the other game? Oh no. I don't want to go to Tammy. I don't want to go to Tammy. Oh no. In the sauna, the mist feels more choking than before. Heavier, wetter. Dark pools of grease solidified on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles. Oh my god. This is like horrifying. I touch one of the mist people on my hand, grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away, back towards the dense patterns of the fog. Oh, when I finally reach the pool again, the water is dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? Is this swimbofication? Whoa. Whoa. The water is a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see past the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave. Ah! Won't you stay swimming? Drift slowly through the soft seabed till currents drag you home to sleep. Eels and starfish live in my hair. These are my friends and I have promised them this universe. Cool. Death by drowning is the nicest way to go. I saw this. I wanted it to be something the whole family could enjoy. Leave and avoid the rush. Head out to the pool and change into something rich and strange. Where do we go now? Thanks, Tammy. We love you, Tammy! Oh, it's the door. These are doors. Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels winding deeper into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. I wish Tammy would touch my ankles. There's one thing I love, it's death by drowning. Yeah, who doesn't? Everyone loves death by drowning. Whoa. That sequence was very romantic in all senses. Yeah. In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. Whoa. I like how we're just like being pushed down by virtue of like the physics of the game or something. It's not like there's really any swimming like coded in. Through this last door I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed, grew, changed the past need for these some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organic's best. Wait, what? You mean that? You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? Ouch. I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Oops. Tammy, are you still around? I better be going now. Don't get up. I can see myself out. Well, wow. My escape from the clutches of Tammy is successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Since then, everything's been normal, with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Wait a second. Tammy roommate arc. Tammy girlfriend art. Now the writing is amazing, isn't it? Well, there's one more. Let's just do them all tonight. Why not? Apparently they're working on another one. Whoa. Thank you, Laika.
We've managed to avoid drowning.
She will give you brain infection. Not if you don't swim in her. You'll be fine otherwise. Long-running series. Yeah, I mean, there's at least 4, but they're working on more, I think. Okay. The next one is Eyes of the Killer. It's always cool to learn there's more coming of something you like. Yeah, isn't it nice to know that this isn't just like over permanently? Love how she got so mad about swimming at old people pissed that she killed the monster. Yeah, but she's not dead. Tammy came to move in with her. Let's see. Ha ha ha. Yeah ha ha. Right. What did it? 800 by 600. Very high graphics. I love the vague like graphics options that Unity games have. Yes, here we go. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. Giant graphics, please. Enormous graphics. Humongous. You never want this to be over. Yeah, me neither. Honestly. If this game could just like automatically generate itself forever, I'd be set permanently. Right, I'm not focused on the window. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Cool. The Truman Show, but it's the BB Show. I would watch that. This looks amazing. Oh. We're in first person. Now playing Melmo, the Wanderer, gripping drama in 1,441 acts. Funded by the Art Appreciators Club. Play night. Sir or madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress. If you insist. Whoa. Something about the way that the shaders like work in this game is like really compelling. I don't know. Wait, the things will like turn black at certain angles. Whoa. Dialogue of strong men. All is well that begins well and ends. Dialogue of strongmen. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scare men. A what? Dialogue of strongmen. Oh, how much blood, how many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. Slaughter of scare men. It's a good phrase. Hello, Mr. Sun. The fish rises with a red body in the green pond under the arch of heaven. The fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. Mr. Moon. It is a stubble field where a black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Who's this? Potsy, the mop girl. Cora blimey. Now this is rum. This is a rum audio do. What? Count Masco. What the heck? Who invited the sun and moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. I love Potsy the mop girl. Oh, these textures are so cool. News surf. The towns go quiet one by one. Where is everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor. Oh, there's chalk outlines on the ground. Wonder if it's the killer. Killer Man. You guessed that Killer Man was the killer. Your reasoning is correct. You get prize money. Scene 46, an episode in the court of Count Masco. News surf. Earning the ire of his father, Prince Fabrizio, who he does not realize is also Beatrice in disguise. Meanwhile, the war to the east continues and the peasants are all dying in the fields, and Count Masco's dinner party has received a most unwelcome pair of guests. Did the killer kill Tammy? It kind of looked like the silhouette of the killer was on the cliff when it showed Tammy's like death lore. There was a Killer Man is Killer Man shirt available. It would be the only novelty gamer shirt you owned. Couldn't blame you. Look at this texture. It reminds me of those rugs with the town on it. The playmat. You had one of those rugs? Well, maybe you should get another one. Have it in your home for your enjoyment now. Who else would kill other than the killer? Yeah, exactly. Look, Potsy the mop girl has been horribly murdered. Boy, what a party. Wait, but there was more stuff. This seems like the plot is like progressing over this way. I want to go look at more. I want as much dialogue as possible. Love that rug. It'd be fun to lay on the floor and sleep on it. Count Masco. How am I meant to have a party? How am I meant to party with their constant spinning back and forth? It bugs me. How undignified. But how can I make them leave? Maybe it's time to ask a favor from an old friend. Oh, I guess it's supposed to lead into here. Just walk away from Potsy corpse. What do you want me to do? Steal it? I don't know. What am I gonna do about it? I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let Prison Man inside the house. Prison Man. Who's Prison Man? This guy? We really went 0 to 100 with games today. Yeah, this is like the night and day difference between this game and Shivers. These games and Shivers is unreal. Querulous voice. Wouldn't it be so bad if we had to follow the plot? Who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do in order to make things more immersive. BB is Potsy? What does immersive mean anyway? I think it's when they hold your head beneath the water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in art subsidies each year. Hey boss, great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your character's backstories. I'll let you return to it. Bah! Not enough to say the lines, we have to have motivation as well? I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Wait, so we're not BB in this game? BB is a complete and total third party? Refreshments. I could use some refreshments. Nice cup of blood. Hello. Hug. And continue on. Okay. Ooh. This curtain maze is cool. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. Ah! This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy the Mop Girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427. Line 8. Quo blimey, this is a rum audio do. Scene 462. Line 1. Death gurgles. Character notes. Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Lately, she'll be violently murdered for plot reasons. Hey, it's Zizi! She's back! Nice accent, thank you very much. I studied with the best. Zizi, can you cover for me in the next act? I'm stepping out for a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom. Hi Benji, how you doing? Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the Mop Girl. Just hold the mop and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids. But all I remember is that the dust from the curtains gave me hives. Love this game. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? It's so cool. Wow. You only just realized we had no sprite before? Yeah, we were in first person. I just love that you can just walk through anything. Is that prison man? Oops, sorry. I thought this was the bathroom. These method actors are so touchy. Just woke up. It's 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Did you sleep okay? Old corpse. Stabbing. Everyone gave it 5 or 4 stars. Dreadful well. As expected from our civic theater, pieces of history are all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did. They all seem to have been very well received. Whoa. What's over here? The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Bosso is at his side as usual. Yeah, this area is like really amazing looking. The textures on the walls. Oh, Hitakochi. Thank you for the subscription. Look at this texture. Got a nice close look at that. The color choices are amazing. This really makes me want to try making a game. It's very inspiring. Practicing. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar. We who are dead salute you. Make the game, Gruffy. Well, maybe I will. Maybe. What then, huh? Dance group is where Director Basso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines, a fate worse than death. Although actually now I look at them, these costumes are really very chic. You'll play it then. That's what. Well, thank you. Thank you for believing in me. This looks neat. Yeah, this is called Eyes of the Killer by GarmentDistrict. Then you will be happy. Oh, cool. When you played this first, made you want to make stuff so bad? Yeah, because it's like, it's such a engaging, like, I don't know, like, everything about it just like activates my entire brain, and it's clear there's no gameplay coded in. Really, all that's in there is like making the dialogue appear and traveling from room to room, and you can make so much with just that like basic set of like principles. It's so cool. You're trying to be happy. You can't do it if I won't make a game. Oh no. Oh no. Emotional manipulation, a new tactic. Oh no. You can't do this to me. How am I gonna have time to do that while I'm working on my live 2D revision? Maybe Monday will stay empty even after I finish that so I can make something. Oh no, please don't cry. No. No. If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, hopefully I won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Mesco can fill me in. Whoa. Yeah, Mocha, make a game. Whoa. Whoa. That made me a little sick to look at. It's spinning like that. Yeah, let's all make games. Absolutely everyone. Game mechanics for a graphite game today. Really? What were you imagining? You'll make it after you can be happy. Okay, fine. Whoa. Won't be able to sleep until the entire chat makes multiple games. Good. You're already making a game. Yeah, there was somebody posting in Mocha's chat today, the music, said that they're making music for your game, and it sounded really good. So at least you've got the music down. How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians, and perpetual reserve. I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. My game could beat up your game. There's no need for competition. Whoa, look at that landscape. I didn't even notice those. Your game wouldn't be artful or unique. That's fine. Oh, I wouldn't hate it. What the hell? I'd probably love it. Graphite game jam. I guess we could do a game jam of some kind. But it would be made by Mocha. Yeah, that's what would make it special. The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for mock girl related homicide just yet. Graphite game jam sounds tasty. When you say it like that, it sounds gross. It sounds like something that would be produced by my body while I'm gaming. Ugh. Graphite immersive sim where you have to keep streaming a gradually more confusing game while managing resources. Oh no. Unseen voice. Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Ha 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 ha. Horrible voice. Hiya kids. Hiya hiya hiya. Mappy. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Count Masco. Baleful spirit. I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party? Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate to such a deed. Or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? With courage and skill, you managed the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff and I respect it. What's the point of having force if you don't use it? Mappy sure has changed. Graphite's a goopy game. Organic games only. Yeah. It'll be like Existence. and Graphite X from Ion Storm. Complete Vangers while definitely avoiding depleting your supply of low-carb Monster and Arby's. Impossible. Uncompletable game. Your resources are blood, energy drink, and attention. I haven't had any energy drinks in a minute. You want to make a game with me but no one else? Okay. What do you want to make? You want to make a game with Clive Barker? Well, you should just call him up. Hit him up. He won't say no, I'm sure. We've done 3 Game Jam games, but they're not very good. Well, do you plan to make any more in the future? You should. You don't have his number? Use a telephone book, dummy. Tried to help other people make their games, but now you just want to make your own. Yeah, that's the struggle. Huh. Want to say wrong things about Doom, so John Romero tells you to have a nice day. Clive Barker, let's do Undying 2. He wrote so many like intense, high-effort, Crush 40 type game soundtracks for games that like never came out. Well, just reuse the music for your own game. Oh, greetings. It's me, Potsy from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if the white walls of the city are always giving off sound under arching thorns. Oh, my brother, blind minute hands. We are climbing toward midnight. Wow, that is so amazing. Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. Can I go in this room? Whoa. Seems like they're busy. Been thinking about it? Do it! That art is by Alex Deegan. I can't remember what his Twitter URL is though. Does anybody know? I think it used to be AD Activity. He's a cartoonist. I don't know pronouns, sorry. Sorry, AD. But it's cool. I've got some comics by Deegan somewhere. I think from an old zine where the zine was all terrible except for that comic, and I just ripped the pages out and threw them into the recycling bin, the rest of the zine, because it was awful. It's like the worst of like American indie comics from like the 2010s. So mean. I mean, if you saw them you might agree, they're just horrible. Some of them are like really transphobic and stuff. The name does sound familiar now that you say it. Is it A to the D? Let me look. At A to the D on Twitter. Yeah, I'll punch that in and I'll just make like a link real quick so that people can click right to it. Yeah. Indie comics are often bad, yeah. Especially like scrappy like American zine comics from like the 2010s or something. Anthology zines where people can just submit any shit, and you know that's fine, but sometimes really nasty stuff gets in there. Americans, am I right? Yeah, America sucks. America corrupts people's brains. Used to publish indie comics with friends. A lot of them were bad. Yeah, I did a couple of zines like many years ago. They weren't like bad, but they're just boring. I was really influenced by like Fort Thunder and like similar stuff like that. I was just like doing it in a really boring way. Move over here? I don't think that they would let me come in. They would probably be like, we have no need of you. Stay out. And also I only speak English, so. It's always stuff you won't see anywhere else. And it's just tits and really bad crude humor. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh, someone like shits and like they say a bunch of cusses and then someone has sex and gets like murdered or something. It's just like boring. It's like that's what when I think of like American like underground comics of the 2010s, it's like it. Well, are German immigration laws that lax? I'm banned from Europe. Brian Chippendale does own. That is true. And Fort Thunder does make you want to draw comics. Like, I have my copy of, what is it called? Uh, not an Ultra Force? What is it called? Why can't I remember? Multi-Force, that's what it's called. By Matt Brinkman, and that's good. Even though I've heard some mixed things about the man himself, but I wish that Brian Chippendale's comics were not all out of print now. What about Mega Tokyo? I've never actually read any of that, even at the time. Johnny Ryan. Ugh. Yeah, Multiforce is cool as fuck. The format of it, how fucking big it is. It's like the biggest book that I own. It's so goddamn huge, it doesn't fit in any shelf. For my next streak, I'll need a member of the audience. Ha 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 ha. Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, of course, once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under your control. Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see. It's been a while. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Wait, time out. Was that meant to happen? Whoa. Aye. These special effects are getting very intense. What happened to the days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? Look at that wallpaper. You have a copy of Kramer's Urgut 7, which is twice the size of Multicourse and hardcover. That's like a table. You could just like put some bricks under that and make it a damn coffee table. Like every time you read really like an indie comic, it's actually cool and weird and like empoweringly transgressive comics, people always get really mad at it. What are you thinking of in particular? The trapdoor is the only other way out, although it seems like it'd be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down in the dark. Things I do for closure. Ha ha ha. I'll just go a little bit and then climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe, they can't all be winners. Have you read anything by Tilly Walden? No. I kind of checked out from American comics and like Western comics in general for years now. I pretty much only read like manga at this point. And I also read Crow Killers by Kate Wirtz, who drew this. Her comic is amazing. It's like one of my favorite things in the whole world. Some kind of black tar is slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? Can't believe you're not keeping up with Mega Hex. Indie as in published, not cool anymore. Indie as in actually indie is still good. Yeah, random people's like comics on Twitter and like little websites and stuff are way more interesting for the most part. Kate Wirtz is one of the most important American cartoonists ever. Yep, much agreed. She's amazing. Feel like you genuinely feel like you have yet to read an American comic you feel like does as much at the medium as Crow Killers. It's like sweeping. Yeah. Well, some published comics are from small press that are run by like, you know, like a handful of people. And that stuff can be good, but I just don't really keep up with it. A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. Looks like it could be from a different version though. Production note. This is the big heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible. It's kind of like hard to keep up with like indie comics unless you're like really in the like the scene or whatever. It's cut off on your end? It was cut off on my end as well. I think it was just supposed to be for flavor on the edge. Your favorite cartoonists are like Nendroid or Beanie Tuesday. You're not into press / editorialized stuff. Yeah. In theater lingo, this is known as a spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great. That's why storage is important. Okay, you know, in Atlanta, where I used to be, they had a museum of puppetry there, and they literally did have a scary puppet room. That was just like a small enclosed room with puppets on shelves all around you, and there were even puppets under glass panels in the floor, and some of them would occasionally move. It was really creepy. That was the best place. You want to go to the scary puppet room? It was pretty cool, honestly. You want to live there? Oh boy. Unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet, or is that still to come? You just reread Pictures for Sad Children comics over and over until you pass out at least 2 times a week. That's very intense. I hope that the author is well, or as well as possible. What's in here? Wow! Whoa, look at that! It's so nice. Fucking costumes. Wait. Uh-oh. Prison man. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is. These big actors, you don't want to get in their way. But I wonder where he was going to. You can hear his chains lying crushed in the tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks just like famous theater founder and playwright John Beats. As I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing. Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed the concession stand by now? Whoa! Greetings, prison man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me, I'm just here to fix the cages. Wow. Yeah, go read the first 4 seasons of Crow Killers for free on lamezone.itch.io. I think they're also on lamezone.net. You could read them there. They're very good. Whenever you want to check in with indie comics, like ask your friend Beatrix or look at Spit and Half Distro. What's that? Unseen chorus. Son, you kept giving birth to passions that burned with fiery rays. We'll wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house. Ah, I see. A concrete house, you say? This sounds to be above my pay grade. I'll have to talk to my line manager about that one. Oh, am I supposed to go up these stairs? Whoa. Camera. Unseen chorus, stamped with sealing wax. It is a ripened victory. Not everything is trifling to us, as the sun lies slain at our feet. Yes, well, right here's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I'd better call it into HQ. Please don't worry, it will not impact your deposit. Spit and a Half is John Porcelino's mini comics website. Ah. Oh, sorry. I have got links disabled in chat. My apologies. Are you talking about the Ivy Adams emotional support animal? I only have Pinky and Pepper Forever, I think it's called. Rafi has disabled chat. I'm sorry. I've not read that one though. No matter who you are, she's still anti-links. Stunts can link. I can link. But if you're not a moderator, you can't. Rafi, can you link to Google? No. Can't link to Yahoo neither. Can you mod me so I can link to Google? No. Oh, no. 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 Never. Count Masco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script. What? Speaking of the script. No, no, please. Aye. That cage was made of balsa wood. You could walk through it. Is nobody in the show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind these curtains anyway? We're underground. plush seating and bags of popcorn. The popcorn is still warm. Wait, are people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense. Recompense. Can't believe I got drafted into that shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I was supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now. Whoa. This music? So cool. Good grief, these are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. What guy? Oh, the bear. Okay. Ah, refreshments. Oh. I swear I saw him go this way. There's no way someone can just dispe- Ah! Ooh. Hello? Hey, it's the cop from the first game. Shh, shh, calm down. It's okay, it's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Shh, let us explain. Okay, okay, explain it already. Well, we're the police, and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools. That doesn't help. Shh, it's okay, it's okay. Listen, I hear you. I know all this must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. It just have disappeared, which is the best that anyone can hope for in this life. Oops, one of the sandbags slipped. My bad. Haha, everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping in the tumult. Okay, let's follow her, but nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first. Help! The guys in the bear costumes are trying to murder me. Wow, this is supposed to be the audience participation portion of the show. Don't just stand there, you idiots. Help me escape or something. I see. A bold critique of the complacency of the audience as spectator. How powerful. How stirring. If I get chopped into pieces, it'll be your fault. Truly, we are all complicit in brutality. It makes you think, who says art can't have a message? Glug, glug, glug. Yes, who is it? Director Basso, I found a health and safety issue that might want to address. Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene. Yes. I had to step out for a minute. Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know that we had some acquaintances in common? Turns out they used to live near your apartment complex. They did? Make a game, Chuba, please. Please. Wait, did I already just pass by this one? Sketch games are better than, like, I don't know. Well, I don't want to say better, but I'm more interested in, like, kind of game sketches than, like, super fleshed out, like, elaborate kind of things. Though this is quite elaborate. Like, this is really long and involved. All of these games have been. Oh yes, they wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building's security system. About that, you know, it was pretty dark in there and I thought, this must be the light switch, and... No, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we've been meaning to clean shop for a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made a tidy profit when it was released as the next installment to our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2. Better enjoy your RPG Maker trilogy of 20-hour games. I will! I definitely will. Are you going to make it like a RPG Maker type of adventure game? Or like a RPG kind of game? No? Okay. Sorry. What? I don't even get residuals. You wanted to make a webcomic long ago? You may have to settle for a graphic novel someday. How is that settling? That's still a lot of work. You're not an artist, you're a gamer. Wow. Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision. Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police? No, it's more like the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater, as are the audience, as are you. My patrons have simple tastes. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death. Their generous funding keeps the play growing into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club. Whoa. Cool. Whoa, the way that it lags behind you just a little bit. See, that's what artists are like. That's why you're a gamer. Well, you're walking a noble path. The sun has risen, as hidden darkness has begun. Let's all take up knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established, the day of victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun, mirror of the black earth, Caesar. The universe being a prison, it is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that doing so will grant me insight to the sacred geometry of heaven. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence ask as an image of the fates, to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his baleful rule. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Whoa. I like the look of the killer. Big. Core blimey, now this is the rum out of your due. Well, BB, what did you think of the play? The parts I understood, I didn't like. Can I go now? Of course, but wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well. What? $20? Welcome to the arts economy. And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close. Well, cool. Well, that's all of these games. And we just hit 4 hours, so that's a good stream. I was sad that Shivers didn't work out. These are absolutely amazing. I'm just gonna put it on screen, the text, to make sure that people know the name of the person who created them. Just to be absolutely sure. The writing and the art, the atmosphere, the music, the cute characters. Yeah, the arts. Is that what you say whenever you think about the arts, Mocha? Yeah, sorry that I wasn't able to like keep up with chat quite as like as, you know, actively as I might usually do, but it's kind of hard to balance so much reading with talking to people at the same time. This is a fun stream. We really turned it around with the help of these games. You want to play them yourself? Well, maybe you should. We did miss some secrets in places, so I know that I remember dialogue from when I was playing, I think either the first one or the second one earlier today that we didn't see. So there's secrets. You can go back and find them yourself. The games are free, so I don't check them out. Big on your own screen. It looks amazing if you play it like big. Free, free, free. Best rating, yeah. It's really amazing. Yeah, the arts. Okay, you sound so cultured right now. Yeah, even though you insist that you're a gamer, you do have an artistic eye. All streamers should have this game in their breaking case of bad game catalog. Yeah, I should probably think more when starting a new game. I should probably have another one in the clip from now on to bring up in case the other game is bad. I've got you tempted to play it on your projector. Well, do it. Do it. A singular eye, focused on the arts. You have an artistic eyeball, the glass eye of an artist. Your prize collection. Wow. Really? I want to see it. Does it give you powers? You want to see it? Well, I wasn't making a joke. Yeah, I'm always moving though. It's like I'm a ping tuber. Put it in the hilt of a sword. It will give you sight beyond sight. Oh. One day, you will say, tonight's game by Graphite Hollow. No way, I don't want anybody to stream any game that I make. If I make it, I'll probably just put it on Game Jolt under a different name or something. Nobody will know. Ha ha ha. Tonight's game by Cliffy B. Didn't he retire from games? You've seen a prosthetic eye? It surprised you how irregularly shaped and not spherical it was? Really? No credit to Shivers. Yeah, fuck Shivers. Fuck Sierra. That game was bad. I wanted to believe in it, but oh my god. You better tell me. Or I'll cry. Well, I guess you'll cry then. Guess I'll cry. Like the meme. Tonight's game by Goodbye Graphite. Yes. No one will ever know. If it was spherical, it would poke your brain. Graphite, did you make these games? No. I think these games are... Well, I don't want to say, because... They're made by somebody who's made other games before, but they're working under a different name. I think it's because... Well, I don't want to speculate, but... Maybe after making a lot of games, people start to pigeonhole you and get weird expectations for you that might make you want to make things under a different name or something. You don't like this? You want to play my game? This is cruel? Well, I'm not always nice. I've got a cruel streak. What do you think all the blood is about? I'm always talking about eating people's fingers and stuff. You don't know. The names have the same amount of syllables. Now you will never be happy. Oh no. Don't say that. No. That was just me being cute. Is that cute? Do people think that's cute? I have a cruel streak. No, don't be unhappy. No. Yeah, this is the duality of Graphite. I'm not going to be unhappy. No. Graphite definitely did not make these. Yeah, this doesn't look like my art at all. I could never make anything this fucking fancy. And when would I have even had time to make these? Jesus. Cruelty. Yep. Now you want to know who made this? Well, make the time. What are you so busy with? Well, I need to revise my damn life, sweetie. So I can be more chibi. Yeah, I need to. Mocha, I don't have. Let's look. I have no legs or anything below my rib cage. Okay, it's vital. You don't have legs either. What's the big deal? You like that about me. Why? Drop, do you really not have legs on your model? Your upcoming debut model? We're not going to be able to see your legs? Not having legs is part of you? But I mean, I only don't have legs because I was rushing to get my model done. Also, I didn't know what I was doing. Do legs really cost that much extra to get into live duty? Can't believe Gruffy is on life support. Yeah, that's right, actually. I'm just like sitting in like a pan full of blood that keeps me sustained. And there's like this like little dog that comes in and changes the blood out every couple of hours. I always, you know, kind of like make sure that the noise dampening on the mic is like enough to make sure you guys don't hear it, but why is it a dog? I don't know, because it's the only one that could be trusted to be trained well enough to do it right every time. Graphite literally brain in a jar status. Oh no. That's not as fun. Graphite is actually a blood construct. You're an alchemical miracle. A blessing. You shouldn't meddle in human transmutation though. That's how this happened to me. I don't know why I always end up talking about Full Metal Alchemist so much. I didn't even really like Brotherhood that much ultimately. Ugh. I want to watch Full Metal Alchemist 2003 though sometime. Explains a lot about your end card. You're an Edhead. That is true. This one? Oh yeah. Egghead. Oh, that wiped the chat. Damn it. 2003 has way cooler animation and visual direction. Yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of like the look of it better, honestly. It's a little moodier. People always are like, socks but no feet? What do you mean? I have feet. Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 is much moodier. People always are like, oh, but Brotherhood is so much more faithful to the manga, and it's like, it doesn't need to be. Like, that doesn't mean that it's better automatically. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Really like all the different ways that they say it at the bumpers in Brotherhood. That was a good part of that show. Just read the manga. I don't know if I like the art in the manga as much as in the anime. If you want the manga so bad. Oh yeah, okay. I understand now. Full Metal Graphy. That's what they would call me. What about Half Metal Alchemist? Well, I guess that'll be in the sequel manga. You watched half of Brotherhood with the audio unsynced by a full minute or so because it wouldn't play correctly in your media player. Why did you stick it out that long? What the hell? You liked both the anime? Read a couple of chapters of the manga and it seemed okay too. No, you have to take a side. Oh, okay. Well, I'll decide later. You read the manga and didn't watch either show. The manga's long as hell. How do you read all that? The best one is the Brotherhood movie. Anyway, because it objectively has the best art. Objectively. Objective thinker Mocha. The only objective critic known to this world. If you read a manga, you usually don't watch a show. Oh, sometimes it can be interesting to get two different perspectives on something. But that's understandable. I like Dorohedoro the manga is way better than the anime, even though I loved the anime when I was watching it. The manga is much better. You know what older anime is both more faithful to the manga and moodier in the recent adaptation? You know, no Tabi. I wasn't that big a fan of that. honestly. I watched it a couple of years ago. I think like after I watched Lane, because somebody from Lane worked on it, but I just couldn't get into it. I did watch the whole thing though. Going too far from the source material could be a disaster. But going 100% accurate is stupid too. Yeah. Prime example, you'll never watch the Dorohedoro anime. Oh. The manga is better, but I do like it. It's a light novel. Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't there a Kino manga though? The art in the Dorohedoro manga is insane. Yeah. Kyuai Ishida is like a fucking genius. She's like a god queen genius of the entire fucking world. You love Kino no Tabi? It wasn't like bad. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. Just didn't hit me. Didn't like hook my emotions at all, I guess. I just couldn't quite get into it. Looks like a Nicktoons Network show or something. The Dorohedoro? Yeah, it kind of has a weird look, but I kind of like the weird 3D in it though. The backgrounds in particular look really cool. Mushishi is better than the manga. Still haven't watched that. People always say it's like amazing though, like one of the best series ever. Dorohedoro. How are you supposed to say it? I don't know how. Kyuhai Ishida, I once read an interview with her where she said that she plays so much Dynasty Warriors that her PS2 broke. Which is cool as fuck. Duru Hai Dura. I think you're pulling my leg, stunt or drop. Damn, I'm getting people confused now. Ugh. Love when women mangaka go sicko mode. Hell yeah. She's never not going sicko mode. 24 hours a day. I like the 3D a lot. I just wish the lighting and shading was as moody as the manga. Yeah, it looks very flat. Looks like cell shaded, like something. Sorry. I'm so used to Stunt's trying to trick me. Saying things to me that I have to scold him for. Hayashida, Haruka Ichikawa, Chainsaw Man guy. Ichikawa, Land of the Lusters? Misaki no Kuni? I think Land of the Lusters is a really stupid title. The name is syllabic. Dorohedoro. What do you mean? You know, tricky? You honest? That's a lie. You're a damn liar. It makes people's brains hurt when you tell them that. Why did you do that? That does make my brain hurt. Just watch an anime that isn't based on a manga, like Princess Tutu. I want to watch that, but it's like hard to find it lately for some reason. It seems to move around between random ass like streaming services. It's hard to find anywhere to like watch it. Like Precure, the only good anime. Where do you get started with Precure? Like, do you download anime nowadays? Crazy, isn't it? Shut up. I mean, I'd rather watch it on my TV if I have the option, but start wherever you want. Never streamed anything. Precure. People seem to love Precure. And stream your computer to a TV. Yeah, but I'd have to take my entire fucking PC to my living room. My PC is in my bedroom, and I can't just have cables everywhere because my fucking rabbit will eat them in the living room. Precure is the only good anime that airs? Oh. That's long running. It's still going, right? Just knock your walls down. I had to stop letting people play any console at my apartment that has corded controllers because people cannot understand you need to hold the cord up or the rabbit will eat it. Like, and then, you know, some controller that's like, you know, there's like a very finite number of existing anymore in the world will just be gone. So I don't know. I need to get like a small TV for my room or something to play that kind of thing if people want to play them when they come by, which nobody comes over since COVID and probably won't when COVID's over anyway. Maybe your rabbit simply shouldn't eat the cables. Well, you tell her that. Rabbit sounds in the wrong here. Yeah, she is, but she doesn't know any better. She's stupid. Eat the rabbit. Okay. Plastic cables shouldn't taste so good. Ice cream for breakfast, Benji. You'd come over? Well, if we have a teleporter, I guess you can get over here. Otherwise, it's gonna take you like an entire day to get here, probably. How about one priest? I'm gonna be king of the magical girls. I don't know what that is. What are you talking about? Come over to play Conker's Bad Fur Day? I do have a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day and an N64 if you want to play it. Coat the cartridge, the cable with a switch cartridge substance. I feel like she'd probably still nip it. Her teeth are like scissors, so even if she just tests something, it's like, it's gone. The cable's done. Teach you how to sing along to my favorite Conker song. Well, then I'll kick you out. I'll come over and never go home. I'm gonna take your identity and live as graphite. That's scary. You're scaring me. You can always get a console that lets you stream media over the network from your computer. What? What? Conker's Bad Fur Day is one of the most British games ever? Yeah, it's horrible. But I kinda love it. On the latest in technology console, called an Xbox 360. I'd have to buy one of those. Probably get one at like Goodwill or something pretty cheap, but April Fools. Oh, you tricked me again. How can I trust anything anymore when it's April Fools in Europe now? Coat the cables with something that tastes really gross. But the thing is, she has no forward vision. So in order to find out what a thing is, she'll test it with her teeth. And because her teeth are literally like razor sharp, when she tests a cable with her teeth, that's it. It cuts through and there it's gone. And that's the end of it. So no more cables. Yeah, I only have my PS4 hooked up in the living room. Because there's no cables. So we're talking about a cat and not a person. It's my pet rabbit. It's a rascal. How many times did this happen? Very few times with me, but then people come over and no matter how many times you tell them, they don't understand until it actually happens. Because they haven't lived with a rabbit for like 9 fucking years. If you wrap the cable in bubble wrap. That might work actually. Simply pull out your rabbit's teeth. No, that's horrible. And stream media to your PS4? Really? Why not simply keep the cables off the ground? I do, is the thing. But when other people come over, I'm saying, even when I say, hey, you need to pull the cable up. Hey, you need to pull the cable up. Hey, you need to pull the cable up. They just don't. Like, they just keep letting it droop back down. I don't know. Your rabbit's never bit through any cables? Do you have cables all over the place? Stream downloaded video files to a PS4 from PC over network, huh? I don't know how you do that, but you can use an app or something for it, huh? I think my rabbit has got cataracts. Cannot see fucking anything. Your rabbit do any cool tricks? No. He does nothing but follow me around and lick my ankle and eat and throw boxes around. So, yeah, she is cute. She is very cute. I love her very much. You'd let it droop down. Holding it up sounds like a chore. Then you'll be banned. You cannot play PS2 with me. Oh yeah, Dot, sorry. How you doing, Dot? Use Plex for your media streaming. Huh. PS4 can access it. I don't know anything about all this. Sounds like a pain in the ass. Alright, I think ironically the PS3 is better at it. You can use PS4, you can use Plex. Huh. In fact, PS3 wins. Because it's PS3 and PS2. That is true. That's quite good. Graphic confessed. She said April Fools. That did not happen. I would never do that. That would be cruel. No. Did not like PS2 and PS3. There was a small extra amount of lag. How much lag is there over like the composite Elgato cable? Because I don't know how am I gonna play stuff on that? You got me, Mocha. You fooled us all. Generally, you've had okay results with capture card lag. It's not the worst thing ever. Seems like standard definition capture is like probably not as laggy, so that's probably good. We're gonna play Demon Souls in standard definition over composite cable. Just wait. PS2 is too weird. Better get a dedicated system for it. Yeah, I do have a PS2 with a hard drive with kind of janky homebrew on it. I hope that most of the games that I have on there work. I remember when I would try to put games onto it, it would get like corrupted sometimes or like disconnect because my computer has some weird problem where like certain things just cannot stay connected consistently with the USB drive, with a USB port. PS2 emulation is fine. I don't know why people always say it's so bad. It's like it slows down sometimes, but for the most part, most games will run fine. If you run in software mode with the multi-core hack, they're fine. Like, it's not nearly as good as PlayStation 1 emulation, and certainly not as good as like 2D emulation, but we played Okage and we played Shadow Hearts all the way through. A lot of games are still broken. Like, which ones? I know like Snake Eater is like unplayable unless you have like a supercomputer, but PS2 emulation seems 50-50 from your experience. RPGs are fine. Klonoa 2? Is it really that broken? I remember on my homebrewed Wii, I burned a copy of the Klonoa remake for Wii, and it was like completely fucking broken for some reason. It had this like horrible grating sound. Those entire levels that are just completely glitched. Oh no. The Klonoa remake is shit anyway. Wow, Mocha with strong feelings. Are you a big Klonoa fan? I remember renting the game when I was like way younger and playing it with a friend, and we got really far in the game but never finished it. When I was in like probably middle school. Whoa, Augustly, whoa, thank you for all the gift subs. Whoa. Who even are some of these people? It's like you're gifting subs to people that I've never even seen in chat. Oh my god. Who are those people? Are those lurkers? What are you doing here? When you first played PS2 on 480p, Klonoa 2's cutscenes would glitch out, and that was on original hardware? Oh no. Takes all the cool visuals of the first one away and makes it look like a generic modern game. Ew. Alright, well, I guess I dodged a bullet then. Bots? Mocha, Klonoa's #1 fan. Well, thank you for the gift sub still, Augustly. Wait, is that the prank? That you're gifting subs to bots? L4276, our best friend, yeah. Our favorite chat member. Lurkers are now required by law to chat. No, if you're lurking, it's fine. I don't mind. As long as you're having fun. I don't care if you lurk or if you chat or if you're left the room. Who cares? Mocha is Klonoa's #1 fan. Random sub gift priority is very dumb. Spies. Play the PS1 game? It's basically your favorite game. Alright, I'll write it down right now. I'd like to revisit it and finish it. It's cute. You almost lurked? Really? That's fine. OG Klonoa is a beautiful game. Klonoa was good when you played it. You didn't own a memory card, so you either had to beat it in one sitting. Oh no. Lookers have right too. This is true. #1 Klonoa fan would finish the NES Ninja Gaiden games from the same director. Please stream it. You'll watch the entire stream. Okay, sure. How long is it? It's like a short game, right? Could do it in one like weekend stream or something. Cloaca. That's your contribution. Thank you, Emily. He's not even a reptile though. Lurker Day of Invisibility. Good. Are the GBA Klonoa games any good? If you do a long stream, it's like 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, for a weekend stream that would be fine. Maybe if I can't get the capture working in time to do Baroque this weekend, then maybe we'll do that on Sunday. Klonoa in one sitting. If you've never played it, might be hard. We sometimes go to 11 hours though on weekends. I don't know. We could do it. Not on weekday, absolutely fucking not. Miss those because you're at work during your weekend stream? Oh, I'm sorry. There's always the VOD, I guess. No, but Baroque is one of your favorite games. Make it work. Yeah, I mean, it will work. I have a legitimate copy of it, and I have a Wii, and if I have the capture cable, then we can play it on Sunday, assuming I have it working. Lithography is neat. I'm not gonna say anything about my life outside of streaming, except for, you know, oh, I rented this game when I was 12, or oh, I used to live somewhere else. It's okay. Make it work. You have a bunny. No, that is true. Mysterious. I'm just skulking around in a cloak. Everyone with a bunny might be Graphite. Your full name is Graphite. That's true. I'll show you my driver's license with my address on it and everything to prove it. Last name, hello. I didn't even really intend for this to be my username at first, but I made it and then Twitch said I couldn't change my Twitch name. So I'm stuck with this. And now people have been watching with this name for months. So yeah, it's kind of grown on me. You like the hello? It's friendly. Might not believe this, but Emily is your real name. No. No. Oh my god. Hello. I'm not friendly though. I'm always threatening to eat people's fingers and stuff. Graphite hella. That one's not quite as good. I like the name Emily. What a good friend with that name. It's a nice name. Augurstley is your birth name. Is this April Fool's? That's true. You won't let me play your game. That's not friendly. That was an April Fool's joke. Humph. Grumpy Gruffy. Sherma coming up with a plausibly real fake version of his actual name for streaming was the most insanely smart shit ever. Isn't his name like public knowledge though at this point? Doesn't he say his own name on stream sometimes? I feel like I've heard that. Your real name is number 2 in real life. Wow. Graphic Pog. I'm never gonna make that emote. We'll never Pog. It'll get me to say Poggers, but there will be no Pog emote. The name he made public knowledge is fake. That's really smart. People think they already know the answer, so they'll never go looking for it. They call me Hui. Hui. I just did it. Pogite. Oh yeah? You said Poggers. Yeah, that's fine. I'll say Poggers. I won't make a Graphite Pog emote like Drop seems to want so much. Micah is your real name. You already had older fake names and didn't want a new one. Oh. Nice collection of Pog emotes. Pog emote. You're not Poggers, you're cringe. Excuse me? Why did you say that to me? Nintendo Wii. I want to like maybe use the open emote slot that we have, because we do have one more open emote slot to maybe upload new, better versions of the original emotes. Like maybe redraw them at the smallest size so that they look good, like more deliberately. Because I just use the auto resizer thing, but I don't know. You want to change your name on Twitch, but you don't want to have people bother relearning who you are. It was very confusing when I found out that you are Hello Friend on Twitter. April Fools. Oh my god. You got me. That's what you were saying, I was cringe. Isn't there that comic of Shinji looking at Asuka drawing something? He was like, hey, is that your persona? That's pretty cringe. And she says, you're cringe. And it just cuts to a panel of him in the bathroom, like in anguish, just like crying in the mirror. I think that was on Twitter some time ago. Thank you much for streaming this evening. Yeah, I should probably hop off soon. It's quite late. We've been talking for like 30 fucking minutes now. Long chat is long. That was a very funny joke. Thank you. Because chat in French means cat. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Prank you? You know, I tried so hard to think of something good to do for April Fools, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything, honestly. Let's see if anybody's on for a raid. Stalker's doing Celeste. Can I prank you? What would I even do? I'd probably just do something mean, like tell you, Mocha, I'm not going to let you play my game. And then you'll get sad, and then I'll feel horrible. Doing nothing is the best thing to do on April Fools. I do like April Fools. I think it's funny. I think pranks are really funny, but you did that one already, but I can do it again. No, that would be a cruel April Fool's prank. Well, there's also Yusha-kun is streaming, but he's doing karaoke. I feel like that would be a strange time to raid someone. I don't know. I feel like I never fucking raid people because it's never. I always go later than most people. Let's raid Graphite. Yeah, okay. You're overthinking raids? Yeah, but I just can't help it. Can't decide if you should put the games you've been working on away from streaming stuff. It's like you're not in danger of anyone knowing who you are. What? I just don't really know Twitch etiquette and stuff still. And I barely like interacted with most other streamers, so I just don't know what's normal, and I'm overcautious as a result. Well, I guess forget it. Forget it for tonight. No raid. Yeah, thank you all for coming. This is really fun. And yeah, tomorrow, what are we gonna do? I don't know. The planned game is dead, so I'll think of something. Yeah, thank you all for coming. This is very fun. Hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope that if you sleep soon, then I hope you sleep well and have pleasant dreams. And if you don't, I don't know, do something fun. If you can. Play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bearers. I'll get back to you on that one. But anyway. See you later.